Nvidia's profits shine despite the China trade storm. Trump's taking aim at the Fed, breaking every norm. While oil drops down as tensions rise with India's call. Markets watching nervously, will independence fall? Independence under fire, credibility at stake. When leaders cross the line, how much can markets take? The Fed's been standing strong for decades in the night, but chaos follows when we dim that guiding light. UK borrowing costs climb into heights we haven't seen since '98. The gilts are screaming stagflationary dreams, while China's rare earth dominance faces Western tries to build supply chains anew beneath competing skies. Independence under fire, credibility at stake. When leaders cross the line, how much can markets take? The Fed's been standing strong for decades in the night, but chaos follows when we dim that guiding light. From mortgage data privacy to Medicare's new rules, tariffs shake the luxury trade, changing all the tools. But love still finds a way to shine in Kansas City lights, where Travis and Taylor's story ignites the brightest nights. Russian LNG finds its way to China's waiting shore. Despite the sanctions, energy trade opens every door. While Portugal's construction boom rides Africa's rise, and European small caps show their strength in markets' eyes. Independence under fire, credibility at stake. When leaders cross the line, how much can markets take? The Fed's been standing strong for decades in the night, but chaos follows when we dim that guiding light. In a world of shifting powers and economic might, every headline tells a story in the fading light. From central banks to supply chains, the future's being made. In every choice and every voice, the price is being paid.
Good morning and welcome to your daily news briefing. Today's headlines are dominated by a story that has significant implications for the American economy and global markets: President Trump's unprecedented attack on Federal Reserve independence. This is something we haven't seen in decades, and European Central Bank member Olli Rehn is warning about the serious risks this creates for both markets and the broader economy. When central bank independence gets undermined, history shows us that chaos typically follows. The Fed has maintained its autonomy for generations, and that independence has been crucial for maintaining economic stability and credibility in global markets. Meanwhile, in the corporate world, Nvidia continues to post strong results despite ongoing uncertainty around China trade policies. This is particularly interesting given the broader geopolitical tensions we're seeing play out in various sectors. Speaking of which, we're seeing oil prices drop as the US puts pressure on India to stop buying Russian barrels, adding another layer to the complex web of international energy politics. In fact, for the first time, we've seen a tanker carrying US-sanctioned Russian LNG dock at a Chinese terminal, showing how Moscow is working to expand its fuel deliveries into Asia despite Western sanctions. On the UK front, long-term borrowing costs are reaching levels we haven't seen since 1998, with gilts taking a hit from the global rise in bond yields. There are growing stagflationary concerns adding pressure to the British economy, which is something economists are watching very closely. China's dominance in rare earths is also facing new challenges as Western nations try to create rival supply chains, though the challenges of cost and scale remain significant obstacles. In more positive economic news, Portugal's biggest construction company, Mota, is riding a construction boom in Africa, with large infrastructure projects in energy-producing countries driving growth. European small caps are also showing resilience, with analysts noting they have strong earnings growth and trade at significant discounts compared to large caps. And in lighter news that's captured America's attention, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement has Kansas City absolutely enchanted, with Chiefs fans celebrating with themed merchandise and baked goods. It's a reminder that even in times of economic uncertainty, love stories still capture our collective imagination.